side by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, we kick off the new year with an NFC North matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Kenny Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
What the fuck? What's good, Brandon?
Hold on, mate.
You joined quick as shit.
Down by 22.
For real?
24. Yeah, I'm gonna give Zaire Williams some more minutes. A lot more minutes.
He's going to take a shot right away.
I like this play. I figured out how to score a bit more. I turned on the shooting ball.
Uh-huh.
And I started hitting a little bit more shots. Luke Bernard can use minutes to Zaire.
I can barely hear you.
You hear me better now?
Not really.
How about now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because my headphones weren't on fully.
Oh, damn.
The fader. My big play fucking is terrible.
Huh?
My big play is terrible, but it is what it is.
I was going to say, you don't even have no big man for real.
Right, I got Xavier Tillman starting because he's my most athletic big. Like, he's really a 4.
I mean, it's like
got
6.
him at the 5.
That's like 6'5" or some shit, bro.
I'm sure. But the problem is everybody else has athletic bigs, you know what I mean? Like, my bigs just can't run with everybody else.
Mm. Well, I'm going to be 500 after this. 12-12. The Cavs, is he just doing like the moving shot stuff on you too?
Nah, not really. He's been taking some good ones. We've given him a lot of good ones.
Mm-hmm. He just spams D-Mitch low-key though.
I mean, yeah, Donovan has like 30 to 40 points right now, but
same
like,
shit he was doing
it's because he is open. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I understand.
He's not really pressing the issue, but like, the nigga open, so like, you can't blame him.
Yeah.
Because for whatever reason, niggas just don't want to step up on Donovan Mitchell. And then when they do step up, it's fucking Xavier Tillman on a switch. I'm gonna buy some badges for Zaire.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up. When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
My movie back on.
Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kicks away.
I'm gonna go do my finish. White Powell starting. So what we're gonna do, move changes. We're actually going to start Derek Jones. All right.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division
Put Zaire up into the
Do you like that they are matching up this early?
rotation.
For a game like this be a few weeks down?
We'll make Paul George 8. We'll keep Zaire 9, so we move them up 2 spots. Mac is still my 7. Dylan. Don't want to start Dylan. Well, we need a little bit of defense. Oh, that's defender. That's okay.
Good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave him no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through.
Zaire at my 3.
Nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Paul George will be my 4.
How many Rashawn Gary rushing?
Okay.
Fuck. I need Rashawn Gary rushing, bro. If I don't have him off the edge. He has no outsides. He has Jordan Addison. Bro, what the fuck? Eric Stokes, I need you to stop that shit. Bro, why is Jair not on them, bro? Hold up, bro. It's gonna fuck me up, but overall, fuck it. I wanna see something real quick. Oh no. Is that my overall? No. It is not. But it's not on the field.
Okay, let's just get rid of everybody's minutes. But
Yeah, Devontae.
Good job. Can you imagine?
Huh?
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Another try after the first down sack. Cousins. Middle of the field to Jefferson.
Bro, Jair, you're manned up on him. If you didn't know. What the fuck? Just some scary throws.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins. And he whips that one incomplete there. They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
There you go, checking in the second quarter.
So after the incompletion
good
on first
7 minutes.
2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Good up over a lot.
To throw again on second down. Cousins finds his tight end Oliver here outright. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
This is going to be my 4,
I
though.
don't want to do that.
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each
I
and
think you
every
said Paul
defensive
George
snap.
at the
Who's
4.
got who, what defense you're in.
George
That was totally a blow coverage.
Got you.
Yo.
Of course he breaks the tackle, man.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert it, and now it's 1st and goal. So they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of
Whoa, why
trust
is he on the left side?
snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to.
Really? You the dog.
A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And then
And the Vikings have taken the lead.
They're going to be in hell when Zubak gets in the game.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14 to 7.
Gosh, we need a 4.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Nixon now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun. Love. He finds his man complete. It's Reed. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
And cheesy.
First down, Love to pass.
Come on, boy, go get the blue. Come on.
Damn, Brandon.
What?
That shit loud. Or is that not you? Damn, Scott.
Try to pin that on me?
Hey, bro.
Insane.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Coming out of half.
I should have just kept it to the outside. Why do I always do that shit?
We'll get the white towel 4 minutes.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses. Clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run for it.
This is how I feel.
They get 5 out of that. To throw on 2nd and 10. Love. Toward the sideline. Look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And that's going to be a first down. Well done. 18 on that play. And Green Bay has the first as well.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On 1st and 10, Love. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone is hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they get their offense back on track.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. It's to the 2nd and 10. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. With his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14.
Paul George will be in hell for about 10 minutes worth of court time. We'll need him.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins. That'll be caught. It's Rager. Taken down across midfield. Covers 29 yards. First down.
Who's going to you're going to
Cousins. Going up top.
hold on.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now look, it's paid off several times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble at 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that.
And that's going to have 2 stints.
Should be an entertaining battle anytime we touch some runs over the second half of this contest.
Here's 2nd and 9. To throw now. Here's Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
They say she fuck that nigga, I wish I got her. Smoking on this shit, fucking your favorite athlete, dog. That nigga that been tripping, put that bitch in order. I just can't do swearing, nigga, in the hell get order. Swerving behind me, turn up in the Benz. Studio section go in. Tell them the niggas I step, but I'm not gonna walk in. Just put the gun that I'm in. My was lean with Instagram, I was standing at the jury in. I know she'll drink, she said that she drink. I let her just sip what she can. Daily B, you hear them talking, he say, hit the gas and then we turn up on they ass. Ran up my money in the head when I talk now. Them bitches know it's over when they in my face. Cause you left and I could say that hoe wasn't wrong, you wasn't right. This shit's my time. Really was trying to make you mine, I don't know what I had. Told you that I died for you. I just don't that boy, and I wouldn't front. I love you, girl, you the only one I want. These niggas be capping, nigga that static, don't do talking, have your shit that I got 200 bro, I done got you can say what you want.
That was his only option.
Come on.
On third down, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Touchdown.
Oh, shit.
See, that's his second touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done.
We got our new rotation in. It is quite the clusterfuck.
You don't even have Aldama anymore either, bro.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nope.
Bruh, dang, he traded all the bigs on your team, bro.
He traded all the bigs. And then got back fucking Kansas niggas. Like, I truly don't understand what the fuck this nigga was thinking when he did that.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look at a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try to get to the ball even faster.
10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. And I got to ask you, with these
White,
essentially the
FaceTime
quarterback has
video.
3 options, right? So what's
Taking it that this was an accident.
versus the triple option that we see the service academies run?
Now I'm gonna look at my roster.
It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Because I want to get Zaire some badges.
First down.
Get him some badges going. Okay, so he does have a couple. Let me just take off Posterizer Aerial Wizard. So we get him some good first step. Yeah, let's get him some shooting badges. Catch and shoot. Yeah, we'll go catch and shoot. 76 3-pointer, 85 mid-range. Okay. 76 3-pointer. You can get catch and shoot up to silver. Okay, so that's actually pretty solid. Let's go catch and shoot, Asian threes, blinders. So that's 3. And limitless range, so that's 4 badges. Ooh, corner specialist 5. Can I buy 5? Bronze badges? Oh, I gotta collect.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
257. Buy 5 bronze.
Do I have enough? Hell yeah, I do. Oh, that was for 125? That's it? Okay. Good shit, B. 5 runs.
Joseph connects on the extra point.
Dang, using 5 runs. Bro, give me Zaire, Brandon.
Hey, were you not listening to me, bro?
I know. I
I'm about to
heard
dab
you.
the fuck out of him.
I can give you another dev'd up nigga, bro. I've dev'd up people. I put potential camps on them, all of that, bro.
Nixon now from his end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if one slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Jordan Love ready on first down here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. A turnover is obviously, Charles, always costly. When you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
They try to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
This ball complete to Rager. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Blinders, limitless range is what I was into.
Now Cousins. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now another timeout called for by the offense. As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
1, 2, 3,
From the 32 now,
4.
here's 1st and 10.
Third corner specialist, didn't I? Yeah, that's all we're gonna do for us tonight. And then camp-wise,
What are we slacking?
First half with the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins. It's complete to Cook. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with their time on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from
It's a passing game. They're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
stretch to right there, turned it into a really nice game. And it'll be intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So they try to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
What's our defense is bad?
If it does get intercepted, it's going to be
Interior 60, perimeter 73.
There's another bronze badge I can't get. So we got menace, clamps.
Final play of the half, Love. He's going to launch
Glove? What's the steel? 40 steel? Fuck me. Take a glove. Okay.
and he's in for the touchdown on the final
So little some clamps.
The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
So we reach halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Nixon now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped to the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got the lead seeding. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense.
I can send them to a camp.
The box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots.
What camp should we go to?
Love going to give this one to Jones. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the field up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Off the play fake, Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Okay. Badges. That fucking sticky has worked.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. The Vikings
Really good potential. Slithery might be nice.
Okay.
get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack. These offensive guys are crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
And both sides searching for adjustments. Cousins on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And a 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. 159 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So a little breathing room now. 1st First and 10 at the 17. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6.
Well, you certainly have to give them credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball-control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Play fake. Here's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 79 yards. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And no chance to get it as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
We'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. And the corner blitz gets him that time as he goes down for a short loss.
He already did his primary job with an interception earlier, but here he gets a chance to be a pass rusher and takes on the challenge of blitzing and makes another big play. That's something to file away and maybe break out later in this one or in a future game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Right now, as he's on a play for the first time this afternoon. Take it right on the 30. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all total. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10.
Nigga, you used to be the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I did.
So you fucked me.
Wait, no, I was a Grizzlies freaking the other league. We made a new league, bruh. When I had the Grizzlies, I kept Jaren. The only person I traded was Desmond Bain, bruh. And I got Jalen Duran for him. That was a great trade for me, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Ah!
That was a good trade for you.
Hey, Scott, you're an admin, huh?
Yeah.
You wanna hop in here and do my badges for Zaire?
Yeah, give me like 12 minutes. This game's almost over. I got you.
Hell yeah.
Got you. How's it feel to know LeBron ended your dynasty?
He didn't end it. Quite honestly, I think we'll be able to keep. Obviously, we'll keep in step. I think we'll still keep Clay, and I think we will still keep Draymond. I think we'll trade Poole. But my worry is that we have Poole on what I'm calling the Tobias Harris.
Yeah.
Quick is just a fucking terrorist on your team. Like, you can't do anything about it. Like, Tobias Harris, Jordan Poole, they could be good. But for whatever reason, they just decided that they're just not going to be good. You know, so it's like, I don't know, but I'm optimistic. I mean, because once you have Steph, Clay, and Draymond, and those three,
Yeah,
the other 12 people on the team just have to get into the system. You know what I mean? Like
definitely.
even with Draymond's ability dwindling a little bit, you know, just in terms of his athleticism, his game is mostly mental. You know, so even if he has to play less minutes, if he can train up the rest of the team in terms of just defense and all the inner workings of it, um, I think we'll be okay. And I
Definitely.
think GP is a great fit for us because
Oh
of that.
yeah,
Just because I mean he's a 1, 6'3" 1 that's really just a small five. You know what I mean?
definitely.
Like if Kevon Looney and I forgot to mention Kevon Looney. I mean that
He's a baller. He is a
he's a
baller.
dog. Like in the new CBA, he'd be first team All NBA.
Oh
He,
yeah, no,
he,
easily.
he,
I mean, his
because I mean,
playoff run was ridiculous.
well, his playoff run, and because I mean, you have to play what 65 games. I
Yep.
mean, who else has played more than 65 games?
Yeah, he's. And I like because it
Like,
doesn't matter who they're playing. He didn't
right?
back down. He plays hard. You need that.
We need him.
Yeah, I
And
like him,
the
bro.
only thing I don't like about him is that he's not as athletic as like your AD. And I've said it since we
Yeah.
had him, and it's because he had the hip surgery. But like, he's still really fucking good. It's just the the lack of athleticism hinders you from playing him like it did against like the Lakers, which
Right.
showed the big discrepancy in our big play because we traded during James Wiseman, who was our athletic big that we would have played against them, but we had to trade James Wiseman because quite frankly he just wasn't ready to step onto the court with our team mentally.
Oh
He
yeah.
just wasn't there because you could see it when he was there, like he was running, he was athletic, but he didn't know what he needed to do. And if you don't know what you need to do, we can't play you. You know what I mean? Like, and that's in any
Definitely.
sport. So
Yeah, most definitely.
Who asks how do you add camps to your players? Is it not like kind of self-explanatory? You buy the camp and do the same thing as a badges as you do that shit.
Who asked it?
Fucking, I don't even know.
As long as it wasn't the fucking Magic again. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of that nigga. Keep asking about, let's give everyone random
What's the
odds. Like, who the fuck
Pistons?
does that?
You know,
Uh,
like that shit he tried to cook up was the stupidest shit I've ever heard, bro. I
like,
was
why
like,
would a team who barely played get the same odds? Like, him and the Sixers, bro, I don't know what they have against people being in the lottery, bro, but, like, Sixers has an issue with the money. Then he has an issue with, like, bro, then he's talking about, yeah, if I was a tier XYZ team, you can make certain trades to be competitive. And I was like, bro, you're the Sixers and you have a negative record. Now imagine, you know what I mean, trying to use some of these
Sixers,
other teams. Like, come on, bro. I don't
you know,
know what's wrong with that
the
guy.
nigga sucks. Let's just say that, to say the least. The nigga sucks. Who just came in like that? Wyatt!
There's no doubt in my mind that he dreamed of this. How about this for your debut? Second sack in the opener.
Trying to find my way back to you, to
Ever expected to happen? Probably not. Third and long for Cousins. And that is incomplete. This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try to throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
supposed to be here. Am I living in a dream? She love me, what that mean? Falling real hard, it smell like cat piss. Falling real hard. We play for Texas. Done. Real hard for Texas. No.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what you'll read when it comes time to watch it again. Hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, the better decision would have been to knock the ball back.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And from the 25, they work this to the 29.
Ja Morant has been suspended from all Grizzlies activities.
You saw that shit, bro? Bro, did you see
the video?
I didn't see the video. I just heard about it.
It was clear as day that he had a gun again, but it was only for at least at like 0.7 seconds, enough to register the shape, but it wasn't clear enough that it was a gun. But he was in a car. He was in a car with his man. His man's was on live, and then his man's puts up a little finger gun and then points the camera at Ja. And
They
then
don't
he points
fuck
the
with him,
camera
bro.
back at himself, and then when he but let me wait. He puts the camera back on Ja, and Ja pulls the gun up, and the man drops the phone immediately. Like, so he wasn't trying to show his man wasn't trying to show the gun, but like if you're Ja, why you know he's recording, you know he's on live. Why would you then pick up the gun? But then his man didn't realize that he had the gun in his hand,
Right.
with it up, because as soon as he looked over at him, and then he pulled the camera, and as soon as he seen it, he dropped the camera immediately. But it was already enough time where you
Right, to
can
register.
tell like it's the shape of a gun. You know what I mean? Like, and I mean, you can tell it's a gun. Even
Yeah, people aren't stupid.
Right? And the clip that I saw, maybe the live was longer, and then there was more that you could actually see. But the clip that I saw, you could tell that it was a. You could tell.
Yeah, you
right
can
as
tell it
day
was
that
a
it was
weapon. Yeah.
Cause when I first saw it just play through completely, I was like, that's not really a gun. And then I slowed it down a little bit, and I was like, yeah, that's a gun. He's gonna be out there. I don't understand it, quite honestly. Like, all you had to do was not brandish the gun on in a video. You could brandish a gun all you want, as long as no one had a camera out.
It's a tough task to match up to him.
Like, I just don't get it. I really don't. I just don't get it.
Makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit.
Let me see. I'm about to send the video in the tweet in the Discord, in the general chat.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp.
The video already has 3.7 million views. It was posted at 6 a.m. this morning. I don't get it. I really don't. Like, him and Miles Bridges, I just don't get it.
He's literally about to fuck up his own money, bro. Like, you already lost sponsorships the first time. Like, why, bro? That's why I don't get the why. Why do all this?
I think that this is a classic case of the homeboys. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
playing somewhere where you're young, dumb with money. You can fry out your homeboys, first of all, and then second of all, your homeboys who you've grown up with the entire time are gonna hit you with the, bro, you got it, like, just let me get da 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 da, and then you're a bad friend if you don't. You know, and eyes of your friends. You don't want to lose your friends, so now you're doing the things you know you shouldn't do, but you want to keep your friends, and because you know they look out for your best interest. Like that's the problem with it. But honestly, but
Yeah, he's got to do something, man. Cause I don't want him to get suspended from, you know what I mean, the whole
he's already
league
suspended.
soon.
He's already suspended from the Grizzlies indefinitely. Again,
Man,
the league
he about
already
to be
said
out
they're
the league longer
investigating
than
it.
fucking Miles Bridges.
Exactly.
And Miles Bridges actually, you know, was beating people.
No, Miles Bridges was a menace to society.
But
Yeah,
Miles Bridges owned up to it. He said, "I'm wrong." He went
he
to his
did.
training, and I mean, I'm not, you know, big on assaulting people, but
But he did the steps that were required. He's been off of social media. You know what I mean? Like he's kept a low
He took
profile.
action. Yeah,
like
he did what he had to
I don't want
do.
to say as long as he
So
doesn't beat somebody again, but like as long as he doesn't beat somebody again, I
he
think he
should
ought
be
to get
good.
another chance as long as he can still, you know what I mean? But like
Yeah. Like he
he
at
did it
least,
once,
even if it's just a facade, he at least is making it appear as though okay, he's
right?
learned. You know what I mean? And this isn't something, you know. And he's trying to put it behind him and
Yeah.
play basketball again. Ja had to do all that shit just to, you know. I mean, not even a month or two later. That's my other thing. This hasn't even been a full 60 days probably since like. Come on, man. Like, come on.
It's been I think 2 months.
That's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Like, and then everybody's gonna go, well, oh T, like T's not with that nigga 24/7, bro. Let's be so serious. Let's be so serious right
My
now.
thing is, what's so bad about having a gun?
It's not that.
It's not that you have a gun. It's that you're the face of a private entity, and
Yeah.
the entity has to have a certain image. It's the same reason David Stern told niggas that they needed to wear suits. It's not that it's bad to wear casual clothes. It's that the image of the
Yeah.
league when David Stern was there was that these are thugs, these are niggas playing basketball for millions of dollars. David Stern said, let's make this a little better. Let's make this businessmen who just happen to be black playing basketball. Wear the
Definitely.
suits, speak correctly. Let's not fight fans in the stands. And then you give the lead to Adam Silver, and Adam Silver is like, okay, we have this image now, so let's give him a little bit of freedom. And then everybody goes, well, with a little bit of freedom, I need to push my limits. It's not that he has
Yeah.
a gun. I mean, probably half the league probably has a gun, but you don't see half the
Yeah.
league in lives, you know, brandishing the gun. You don't see them, you know, on Twitter talking about you're gonna feel the bullets, you're gonna get, you know, you're gonna get this and that.
Yeah.
I'ma fight you. You don't hear, like, you never heard news of who was it, Gilbert Arenas with the gun? Gilbert Arenas
Yeah.
fighting a 13-year-old and pointing a gun at him. True or not, you never heard that story about Gilbert Arenas. You heard that story about Gilbert Arenas because of other locker room incidents inside of
Yeah.
his team with another member of the team who also didn't have the best background. So outside of basketball, you can understand why he brought the gun to protect himself. But inside of the NBA, you gotta understand that you're in a organization that cannot have violence from its
Right.
star players. Like if this was
Especially
Joe
when
Schmo,
most of your fans are kids. You know what I mean? You're trying to
right?
market to children.
It's the same thought process of people who go, these kids can't be playing violent video games because this is what they see, this is what they're gonna go do. Now you have little kids who idolize Ja. I mean, not like our age, obviously, because we're the same age as Ja, but kids who are coming up in elementary, middle school, lower high school kids probably looking at Ja like, damn, I want to be him. You see him dunking, you see him doing this and that. He's got the money, he's got a daughter, he's got women. You know what I mean? Like you see him doing all this, and you're like, I want to be that. And then you see him with a gun, and you're like, well, if he has the gun, then maybe I need the gun because if he's got ops, maybe I've got ops. Like, you know, and it just spirals out of control. And they want Ja Morant to be the face, quite honestly. I mean, the outside of his issues, I mean, the boy is okay, I suppose.
He is good.
He's a superstar that brings eyes because of his showmanship. He dances, he has fun, you know. people
Very
love
marketable.
on-court jobs.
No,
But
obviously
the
he's not very
off-the-court
marketable.
well, he is marketable. That's why he has his own. He had his own shoe. I don't know if he's gonna lose his shoe at this point, but he had his own shoe. He had all these brand deals, and he just found a way to go. I want to fuck this up somehow. What's the quickest way to do it? You know,
Literally.
you got Paul Pierce with having naked strippers on your live, knowing that you work for ESPN, knowing that you work for
Yeah,
Disney.
no,
Not
yeah.
ESPN, you work for Disney. Like let's make that very clear. You work for Disney. You don't
Right,
work for
because I'm
ESPN.
sure there's plenty of people, you know what I mean, who'd have
Right.
strippers, but why are you going to be an idiot and put it like, again, same thing with Paul Pierce. No one has a problem with you having fun, but it's like, again, you work for fucking Disney. That's not the image that they want. Why
Right.
would you go on, like, it's just stupid. It's just stupid. And he's lucky that, like, because he's Paul Pierce, Showtime picked him up to do his little thing with Garnett and shit. Because any other person would have been blackballed.
Blackball
Like, that's
out
just
the entire
stupid.
yeah, right. Right, but because he has a voice that people want to hear for whatever reason, you know, whatever the reason may be. Not that he's a bad person to listen to or whatever, but like because he has the voice, he got the role. Like if Stephen A. goes to a strip club and then posts
he's
it on
done.
live, he's done. He's done.
Done.
But he's he's on national television talking about the women in South Beach, you know. But that's all he's giving you. He's giving you a taste. He's not slapping his dick around in your face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like John Morant slapping his dick around in your face. Like you can, like the tweets are one thing. You can't. Depending on the tweet, of course, but like you're not gonna kick a nigga out because of a tweet.
Right.
Unless it's that egregious, you're not gonna kick him out over a tweet. You know, because you could just say, "Oh, I'm playing," like, "Oh, it's a lyric to something," da 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 da.